The nation is reflecting on the life and legacy of former First Lady Rosalynn Carter. Rosalynn Carter, rather. She died yesterday at her home in Plains, Georgia, just after entering hospice care. She was 96 years old. In a statement, former President Jimmy Carter called his wife his equal partner in everything he accomplished. Alvord is with us now. He is the lead political news editor for People magazine and has been covering the Carters. You wrote that Rosalynn never knew life without Jimmy. I mean, they've been together since practically they were in high school.
Right.
He was a young naval cadet. She
met
was
his babies.
Yeah, met his babies. She was an 18-year-old, but they met his babies. Yeah. Bring us through how they leaned each other during their 77 years of marriage. It's older than my parents. That's longer than my parents have been alive.
No, it's an incredible story. They're of any first couple, they had the longest marriage, and they really had a lot of life to work together and really rise up from their Plains, Georgia upbringing. And it's kind of poetic. After the White House, they chose to return to Plains, Georgia, and in between traveling around the world trying to help end human suffering, they had each other, and they had that house that they grew up in, that they raised their kids in, and really never left each other's side.
And, she was a really active first lady, even at times attending cabinet meetings. And, she's well-loved now, but she was criticized back then for being like that. Can you talk about what she did for the American people while in the White House?
Yeah, she was really seen as an equal to President Carter. She was the first lady to establish an office, and really did want to get involved. She was on the President's Commission on Mental Health that she helped get established. And she was an envoy to Latin America. I think that she really saw she had some skills that the president didn't have. He was, a lot more polite. He was very much not into politics, he would say. And for her, she was very into politics, and she really wanted to see this administration succeed. And I think she really was a muscle behind him, and wanted to show we have, mental health was something that she really chose to focus on. And I think she used that to really guide and bring awareness to the stigmas around it.
Talk to us about Rosalynn's work on the humanitarian front after leaving the White House, specifically as it relates to mental health.
Yeah, these two left the White House a lot sooner than they hoped to, of course, and they still had a lot of, love to give to the world and a lot of energy left. And with those decades that they had after the White House, they quickly established the Carter Center. The First Lady, she established the Rosalynn Carter Institute for Caregivers. Growing up, she was a caregiver to her father and younger siblings, and that was something that was really important to her. But she really used that time, and she, traveled around the world. Her goal really was end human suffering, eradicate diseases. She even saw that the monarch butterflies in Plains, Georgia weren't around as much, and there were declining numbers. So she worked with the community to plant flowers, get the monarch butterflies back. Anywhere that she saw she could help, she really did. And it's incredible the number of issues that she touched on.
And then what is the impact of Rosalynn's work today? How will her legacy continue after her death?
There's, of course, a lot of impact. She, has helped end some stigmas around mental illness, or at least get those discussions started. She, all of these issues that she touched, she really has helped. But I think the larger impact is that she showed that there's somebody who can, come from Plains, Georgia, have, a difficult upbringing, and really want something greater. And she went out and she got it, and she did it in a very selfless way, where I think she established this precedent that not only can First Ladies help people, but anybody in their community can see something that they want to change, and they can work with the community to help it. And unlike, she did live in the White House, but she lived a very normal life otherwise. She really wanted to be with people and help people. And I think that precedent that she set is really incredible, where you feel like you can connect with her and connect with the president because they are just people who want to help.
All right, Kyler, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.